So look, I got 3 kills this battle. I'm good at the game. Shut up. Let me pretend that airplanes are like night stars, and this. Shut up. Shut up. He's. Why is this? Why have I received a nerf since the last time I played? Last time I played on stream as well, everything was going fine. I didn't have any problems, and now all of a sudden the game doesn't like me. I'm blaming the game. Blame the game, not the player. That's rule number 1. Always blame the game. The moment that you blame the player is the moment that you lose. Come on, how long does it take to put like ammunition in a fucking gun? Hey, that's enough for me to feel like I'm trying. And also get 10,000 civil irons, which will go towards my 6 million deficit that I incurred from somewhere. Don't know where that came. I don't know where that came from. I don't know where I lost those 6 million to. I couldn't possibly remember what happened to my 6 million silver lions. We pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars. Cause I could really use a wish right now. Shit. Kill me. Don't blame the absolute skill issue, blame the game. Yeah. You know, I can't help that I'm shit, but Gaijin can make the game better. See if that gets to the guy. No, it don't. It don't. Sorry, I don't know why I said it like that. No. Stop that. Naughty. There we go. I wish I could go and blend the guys that jumped out of the, that ejected. just suck them into my intakes. Killing a pilot that's ejected is a war crime. Well, fucking don't carry a gun then. Huh? You think, why don't do that? If you were, yeah, if you weren't carrying a gun, I wouldn't have tried to kill you. It's simple logic. Go on. Yeah, that's what I thought. Now look what you've done. You've ruined it for both of us. You've just ruined the game for 3 people because you didn't want to stop. Don't you apologise, Chuck. You didn't piss all. You were just existing. I was just being a dickhead. Shall I obtain the viewing rights for, or like the airing rights for Sweet Life of Zack and Cody and just sit and watch it on stream? It missed! Hey, you cheeky little one. It didn't miss. You think I won't bring out another one and take you out immediately? You are sorely mistaken, sir. Or madam. Or myrrh. I've come bearing gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And I've come to give it to your child. Don't feed it to him. It might die. There's a plane in the sky somewhere. I'll keep my little ears open for it. I'm gonna get ear reduction surgery so I can say my little ears. Is that something that we can that science offers us? Science offer ear reduction services. Now to find that helicopter. Is that it there? What is it? What? There we go, that'll take it out. Look at that. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. I do sometimes look out the window at night on a rainy evening and think maybe I should be a femboy. I found a piece of like a piece of ribbon from something, like plastic ribbon. It's like a handle that broke. So I'll get the picture up just because I want to show it. Just thinking about it now that I remembered it. I was like, what would I look like if I was like, you know, if I went full femboy with and what had like a choker on or something. And let's just do that. If I there's me wearing that's what I'd look like as a femboy. So if anyone thinks about me being a femboy, now you know that I could pull it off. I don't know. I don't know what people, you know the people who do that sort of thing. I don't actually know what they do, like on stream, that is. Do they just wear, you know, feminine clothing and like e-girl clothing, but just act like a regular streamer other than that, or what? I imagine you could do a lot of interacting with chat, you know, other than being a somewhat thirst trap, just sitting there counting, having a number that says I'll get my fucking You know, I'll show off my foreskin when we hit $30,000 donated. Like, what do you do? Endless Bread gets circumcised live on stream. Whoever donates the most within 24 hours gets it shipped to them. Is that against the law? I think would that be like classed as shipping like a hazardous material? You know, I once got recognised while playing War Thunder. It's only ever happened once. It's not happened again. But there was at least one time where someone was like, hold on, are you Endless Bread? They messaged me after the battle. It wasn't like during the battle. But it was like, for a moment, I felt important. I just remember being like, hold on, are you Endless Bread on Twitch? I was like, why, yes, I am. Thank you for noticing. I think the last thing I edited on Hit Film would have been the Sea of Thieves videos. I like the Sea of Thieves videos simply because it just looks like I was trying to just make... it is very, very, very heavily inspired by Soviet Wombo. And when I say very heavily inspired, I mean it's just a bootleg Soviet Wombo video. Helicopter. Good. Gorgeous. Satisfying. Oh, it's an MI-28 as well. Good riddance to the fucker. Oh, no, fuck you. You did not. That was a complete look from his point. His part. There is no way in fucking Jiminy Crimini's testicles that was on purpose. What the fuck was that language? I think I was speaking in tongues for a second there. I think I started speaking in the language of the gods. Should you go for an Nvidia or an AMD? I don't know. I know absolutely nothing about AMD. I appear to have gotten stuck. I've always associated AMD with being a card that is like trying to catch up to Nvidia, or it's like, you know, AMD is like the Russia of graphics card design. It's like, it'll work, but it's not a Leopard, is it? It's not an Abrams. It's not an Nvidia 3080 Ti. I feel like AMD is more for people like Linux users. I just kind of imagine, like, you know, people who use Linux or Ubuntu or whatever it's called. That's what people use AMD because it's like not mainstream and it's like, oh, it's so much better. Hipsters use it. I don't understand PC terminology. I mean, I kind of do, but I don't. I always just left it whenever it comes to buying PC parts. I just look at what's most expensive. Red Broly, yes. Buying the 1030 from a scalper for £2,000 was a good decision because it's expensive. It works. You know, you buy gold when it's expensive. I mean, you buy gold because it's expensive. I'm not very good at investing. I really need to create a channel, financial advice. Do you want to get rich? Buy gold when it's expensive. You see this graph? The number is big. That means it's good. Buy it. This arrow has been going up for the past 600 years. Buy gold. Hey, my credentials in investing advice is that I once made 200 quid on the stock market. So, yeah. Technically, I can say that I am qualified to make a finance channel. I don't envy living in a post-communist nation. If you stock up on your stockpile of... What the fuck? What I envy are the people who can sit in complete silence doing absolutely nothing for hours on end. I could never be in the fucking Special Forces of America because I would just immediately, I'd pull out a yo-yo or something and start playing with it. I'm like hiding under a bridge waiting for the enemy to come past and I'm just playing with a yo-yo. This is my tactical yo-yo. I very rarely express joy. You remember when all those YouTubers got caught peddling fake gambling, like CSGO casino websites that they owned? That was the problem, is that they owned them. I'm gonna start shilling for CSGO gambling websites that then later it turns out that I owned them, and that when I made videos on them, I was changing the odds so I always won. If I write it in the description, then it's not illegal. There's something in the sky, so I'm going to take this out. There it is. Don't you dare crash, sir. Punch the roads. Oh, nah. Yeah, do that. Good boy, yeah. Good boy. Who's a good boy? He was. That's who. You know, I don't understand, like, treating small children like animals. If you ever see a parent interacting with a child, they almost always treat them like a child, like a dog. Which is like, why don't you just get a dog? If you want to treat a creature that loves you, if you want a creature that will love you with unconditionally, and you can talk to like an idiot, then just get a dog. Not to mention that a dog will be dead in like 10 years, and so you can get a new one if you didn't like it, or you didn't waste your entire life on it, did you? Just get a new one if you wanted a better one. It's probably cheaper as well. Life hacks with bread. Infertile? Get a dog.